Hello po sa inyong lahat! Welcome to Jongik's channel. For today's video, we are going to Aachen, Germany. At samahan niyo po ako sa araw na ito sa ating quick tour doon sa Aachen, Germany. Aachen is the 13th largest city in North Rhine-Westphalia and the 27th largest city of Germany. It is the westernmost city in Germany and borders Belgium and the Netherlands to the west, the tri-border area. As a Rhinish city, Aachen is one of the main centers of carnival celebrations in Germany, along with Köln, Mainz, and Düsseldorf. The Church of St. James is the city church of Aachen. It is placed under the patron saint of the Apostle James the Elder and is located near the city center. The tower of the St. Jacob Church is 87 meters high, making it the tallest church tower in Aachen. Aachen Town Hall is a landmark of cultural significance located in the Altstadt of Aachen, Germany. It was built in the Gothic architecture style in the first half of the 14th century. During the Great Fire of Aachen in 1656, portions of the roof and towers burned. The destroyed elements were then replaced in a Baroque style. During the World War II, Aachen City was heavily damaged by bombing raids, especially those occurring on 14th July 1943 and 11 April 1944. Since 2009, Aachen City Hall has been a part of the Route Schalamein, a tour program by which historical sites of Aachen are presented to visitors. At the City Hall, a museum exhibition explains the history of the art of the building and gives a sense of the historical coronation banquets that took place in the past. The Holy Cross, or Heiligkreuz, is a city church in Aachen. It was consecrated in 1902 and is located in the Pontviertel, in northern part of the city on Pontstraße, near the former Pontor city gate. It is therefore in the immediate vicinity of the buildings of the Rheinische Westfälische Technische Hochschule. The Pontor in Aachen, at times also called the Bridge Gate or Gate, is the western of the two northern gates of the former outer Aachen city wall. The Pontor is one of the two surviving of the 11 city gates of the then Free Imperial City of Aachen. Pontor was built in the early 14th century when new settlements and churches were built outside the old city walls, required a second city fortification. Today, it is used as a home by the Deutsche Jüngerschaft Aachen and the Scout groups of the German Scout Association, the German Scout Association St. George, and the German Scout Association Mosaic. Aachen has one of the most beautiful old towns I have seen in Germany. Traces of its medieval roots can still be seen in the architecture, and looking at it today, you'd never know that much of the city was damaged during the World War II. Aachen's old town is filled with shops, bakeries, and cafes. Many of the top things to do in Aachen are located within the old town, so you can expect to spend most of your time there. It's a small area, but you can easily spend a full day there running around to the different sites. The Aachen Cathedral, also known as the High Cathedral of Aachen, Aachen Minster or Aachen Marienkirche, is the Episcopal Church of the Diocese of Aachen and the most important landmark of the city of Aachen. The cathedral consists of several partial buildings, each of which dates from the early Middle Ages to the late modern era. The Carolingian octagon, formerly the Palatine Chapel of the Aachen Royal Palace, is the most important architectural example of the Carolingian Renaissance. Charlemagne had the central building and the west building built towards the end of the 8th century as the core of his palace complex. The foundation stone was laid around 795 and the completion was around 803. The church consecration is assumed for July 17, 802. The arrival of the relics took place in the previous 2 years. The postulated consecration in 805 by Pope Leo III comes from a legend from the 14th century. Today, the church consecration is still celebrated on July 17th, but since 1803, the Patron Saints Festival of the Cathedral has been celebrated on August 15th on the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. The Carolingian Palatine Church is surrounded by the several later additions, including the Gothic choir hall to the east and the multifaceted ring of chapels. And thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you liked our quick tour here in Aachen, Germany. Until my next travel, cheers!